Hey everybody, it's Trey. I'm here on the Boulevard at Reclaim. This is Jen here. We're going to, she does so much stuff. If you guys haven't been in the shop at Reclaim, it's absolutely nuts. This place is bonkers, and in a good way. I mean that in a good way. There's so much going on. You're doing so much for the shop. You do a lot behind the scenes. I thought we have to come in and talk to you and see some of the stuff you're doing. So tell the people, tell me what kind of stuff you've been working on. In fact, if you could show us a few things.
I could show you a few things.
Ooh, okay.
Yes,
so we're going to watch a few things. She's got some stuff to show us, everyone. Okay, so let's follow. Where are we going? What are we doing today?
Well, why don't we just start with the paint aspect? So that's how I began, was painting and refinishing furniture, teaching people how to paint and refinish their furniture. So I carry 3 different lines of decorative paint that are all very easy to use, and I take this paint and I make incredible art with it. Case in point, this is the face of a vintage record cabinet, and we'll see the rest of that here in a minute. But I'm adding a lot of color to it. It was just brown.
Oh, wow.
Which is really ugly. And there's no reason for that. This is also recycling at its most beautiful, which is really important to me. I like to, recycle, repurpose, reuse, and cut back on waste and plastics. So, which is funny because this is plastic.
But you reused it.
Of course, we're reusing that. So let's hop back into the studio and we'll see more about this.
Okay. Going behind the curtain here. We got secret stuff here. This is secret exclusive stuff to Reclaim.
Let's see. Yeah, so this piece goes right here on this record cabinet. And the reason this is a different color here is because I wasn't feeling this, so I'm gonna try a blue border and see if I like it. If I don't like it, I can just paint right over it. No big deal. And then of course we'll keep the antique vibe with the antiquing wax, which if you'd like to see that, I can show you that too. But I did new fabric on the speaker panels, so there's some more speakers over here with the components. And this will be a working record player stereo by the time I'm finished with it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
and this is something you went and found yourself, or something that people can bring? Can people bring stuff in like this and have you fix it?
yes, I paint. Well, now fixing, that's
well, fix the look and fix
the aesthetic of it.
Yes.
If I can fix a record player, I will. But there's a lot of times that's not possible.
Okay.
But yeah, I can fix this up. I probably picked this up at a garage sale, and that's the thing is, people can do that. They can go and find things. And fix them up for their home, or they can bring me dressers, tables, what they have, and I do paint for customers. I paint for the shop, I paint for customers, and I teach you how to do it yourself. That's the big one.
There's more.
There's more.
Wait, there's more. That's very cool. And then when you're done with this, is this something that goes out to the shop?
Yes, this will go on either the showroom floor or out in a window display. And being right next to a record store, Rock House Records, hello. This is really cohesive for our little band on the boulevard.
Look on the boulevard.
Yeah.
Well, that's super cool. That's why your shop feels different. You have stuff like this that you've literally kind of made yourself, which is really cool. That's stuff that people don't have. So show us a little more tell us more about this paint. You were showing us a little more about this paint. Why is this paint different?
So the paints that I carry, I'm going to grab one more can. This is the third brand that I carry.
Okay.
I carry the OG chalk paint. Chalk paint is a trademark registered by Annie Sloan. She invented it 34 years ago in England. DIY and Wise Owl are also mineral paints, but they're made in America. And that's very important to me to represent brands that are made in America. So all very high quality. No need to sand or prime, fast drying, no smell, very safe for use around children. So yeah, it's a really good product.
And you sell this here as with the paint? They can just come get paint if they want to.
Yes, and when you come and get paint here at Reclaimed, I don't just tell you how to use it, I show you how. When you go into a big box store, sometimes all they can do is take the can from you and read it to you.
Right.
I'd rather make it more simple than that by showing you just how easy it is, because sometimes it's intimidating.
How do you show people how to paint?
Well, I grab a brush. I crack open a can right there at the counter.
And do you do like classes and stuff like that as well?
I will be getting back to group workshops. Okay. I have a little bit of a furniture addiction, so I have filled my group workshop space with furniture. Sorry.
Okay.
But I will be getting back to that. But I do take private workshops from time to time when 1 to 3 people want to come in and spend a few hours with me. I am set up for that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, it is something they won't do at Home Depot or something like that. You will literally show them.
Absolutely. I'll open the product. I'll show you everything. Gold leaf, gilding waxes, decoupage, the whole 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. That truly is very different from anyone I've ever seen personally.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you're working on or showing us back here? What else you got going on?
Well, last year I got a little bit addicted to 3D printing. I bought a used printer from a friend of mine, and the rest is history. I now have a full wall of filaments in every color, 6 machines in total. I print for the shop. I do custom printing. And of course, I love talking about it. So
we've got printing going on right now.
All these machines are running. Yeah.
They're all running.
Yeah. So they all run nonstop.
See out here, Claire, if you want to see that one, and they're all just doing stuff. Huh?
Well, and 3D printing is very green. So the material that I use is a plant-based plastic. So it is biodegradable. It's not going to biodegrade in your hand, but eventually it will biodegrade, so it's a bit more earth-friendly than some of the past plastics and polymers that have been used. Not only that, but you're not running to the hardware store for a part every day. You can make your own parts. I've got some really fun stuff. Most of the stuff I do is novelty, but I do some very functional things. All the shelves that have the filament on them, those are all 3D printed brackets. So you can create storage solutions. You can make things for use in the kitchen, plant water. I mean, there's tons of stuff in here that I can show you.
You have a lot
that
of
I've
this
made
for sale also in your shop.
Absolutely.
What kind of stuff sells the best? I'm very interested.
Well, right now the fun stuff, the dragons, the lizards,
yes, those are
some of the
awesome.
fidget spinners, keychains, earrings, just the cute stuff. And I should have a pair of earrings on, but I don't. Dang it.
It's all right. It's all right. I can imagine them.
Yeah.
They're great.
They're great. Aren't they awesome? Can't you tell?
They're so good. They're so good. So, this is crazy. A lot of the stuff that's hitting up out there
starts right here.
Starts right here.
Yeah.
Just you're hand making a lot of this. Which
Absolutely.
is just crazy to me.
Yeah. More than anything, this is a maker's studio, and of course, a comical place because I love to laugh.
Right. So you have a lot of points of differences. We figured out very quickly after talking with you. One of us is just this is stuff we've never seen before. Literally, like you can't search for this stuff on the internet. You can't just go find it in your big box stores like you were saying. That was one thing we're just like, this place is nuts. You could find gift ideas for absolutely anybody in here.
Yeah.
The class stuff and you actually teaching your interaction with your guests, your customers, stuff like that. We noticed that was very different. And it's just like your fun personality. If you guys haven't mentioned, it's such a fun personality. They don't take themselves too serious here.
No.
They just have fun, just doing what they love to do here. And this stuff is just fantastic. I love all this. I have so many questions for it. We'll have to dig into some more here soon. Is there anything else that you wanted to mention that we haven't gone over or anything?
Gosh, I don't think so. Everyone just needs to come and shop.
They do.
Come talk to me.
So that's the main thing. That's what we're getting at here, really.
Right. Come on in.
If you haven't come down here to Reclaimed, just pop in, talk to Jen, just chat for a minute. You'll fall in love. I promise you will. And if you come in, just look around. Again, you're going to find gift ideas. You're going to find stuff for yourself. You're going to start with them as a gift idea, probably. You're going to end up buying stuff for yourself as well. Just stuff you're just not going to see anywhere else. It's absolutely crazy. So if you haven't done the pleasure to yourself to come in here and just check it out, that's the main thing. They need to come see it.
Yes.
That's what we're getting at here.
Yes.
So,
we all know you've driven by.
Oh, we know you've driven by. And some of you just haven't been in. And we know. I see you in there. I see you. We need you to come and just check it out. So you'll fall in love with the place. I absolutely guarantee that. Thanks for just joining us. Thanks, Jen, for just showing us around a little behind the scenes, behind the curtain, letting us in. Anyways, come check out Reclaimed here on the Boulevard, friends.